from GetPrequalified.com, and today we are going to have a conversation about down payment assistance and first-time home buyer programs. Dale, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
First of all, what's the difference between a down payment assistance program versus a first-time home buyer program?
Sure. So it is common that people think or don't know the difference between a down payment assistance program and a first-time home buyer program. So the first-time home buyer program is the mortgage program itself. It's the, when you think about applying for a mortgage, applying for a loan, that's the first-time home buyer program. And then the down payment assistance program is the program that provides money for the down payment and the closing costs for a buyer if they don't have enough money for their, enough money on their own. So that's the difference.
Okay. So what types of down payment assistance programs are available right now?
Well, there's primarily three different types of down payment assistance programs. There's down payment assistance programs where the home buyer has to put in some of their own money and they get some matching funds from either the bank or the state agency who is sponsoring the program. Then there's the programs that are basically a grant where the home buyer has to go through some type of home buyer education, and then they get X number of dollars that they can use that's applied to their down payment and their their down payment and their closing costs. And then the third type is basically a second mortgage, where they will be responsible for paying back over a period of time money that they're given from the state agency or from the bank for their down payment and closing costs. So there's primarily three types.
Okay. And what type of first-time homebuyer programs are out there?
Well, the first-time homebuyer programs are primarily loans, and I said earlier they're the mortgages for the first-time homebuyer. So FHA, 3.5% down, the My Community Mortgage from Fannie Mae, and the Home Possible Mortgage from Freddie Mac. Those are three excellent first-time homebuyer mortgages or loans that a first-time homebuyer can take part of. And then the down payment assistance programs are used in conjunction with those programs. So the home buyer has to qualify for those three different loan programs, for example. And there's a variety of other loans that a first-time home buyer can use to qualify. And then the state agency provides the money and the interest rate. They set the interest rate for those mortgages, which typically they're a little bit cheaper than what's out there on the market, which makes them attractive for first-time home buyers.
And if I want to get one of these mortgages, is there a point where you make too much money? And
yeah, so all of these programs for the first-time home buyer program and for the down payment, they do have very specific guidelines, if you will, on how much money a borrower can make. So a family of two will be capped out at a lower amount of income than a family of four. So if you make over that, you're a family of two, you're not going to qualify for this program. Same thing with the income, same thing for the home value. Basically the guideline is for whatever county you're buying in or for whatever census tract, not only do you have an income cap, but you also have a home value or a home price cap. So if you're going to try to buy a house more than that on a first-time home buyer program, you're not going to get the loan. So stay under those caps, and pretty much any of the loan officers that work in these programs, every one of the loan officers has access to the caps for both the value and the income.
If I wanted to get started in trying to find one of these programs, what would be my first step to get started in the process?
Well, your first step would be to go to GetPrequalified and look at what your state has available or what's available in your area. Then you could also contact your state agency or your local government, your local county agency. They have housing agencies as well. Or you could go to the HUD.gov website.
And if I submit something to GetPrequalified, will GetPrequalified help me find somebody? Payment assistance or first-time homebuyer program?
Yes, if we receive an inquiry from a home buyer or somebody looking for information about a home buyer program in their area, we can get them in touch with somebody in their area to talk to them about the first-time homebuyer and down payment assistance programs.
Dale, I want to thank you for being here today and educating us on down payment assistance and first-time homebuyer programs. I'm Debt-Free Dave, and I'll be speaking to you again in the future.
Thank you.